Hey everyone, welcome back to the Cutbank Girls. This is episode 3. I know. For those of you who don't know us, this is Jaylene, my sweater sister. I'm Darlene. And we're calling this episode Ramona because that's what we're wearing. But before we get to that, just want to acknowledge that we're here in Prince George where two rivers, Nechako and Fraser, meet. And we are happy to be here on the territory of the Clayton. And again, just before we start talking about the sweater, in our first episode, Jaylene said something about me being her knitting mentor or something. I just want to say that Jaylene has been a mentor of mine, and it's been with bodywork.
Love it.
And she's been away for a month, so I've been thinking about her a lot. And you know, when I lay down on the mat, on the yoga mat, and I do my meditation, I do my stretches, I just remember what she says. Do, be, do, be, do. So we do and we be and we do and we be. So it's very useful. So
I
thanks.
love it. Thanks,
Yeah.
Dar.
Yeah, so look at what we're wearing.
We have the Ramona on. Of course, we did the same color. And why not? That's our big motto sometimes.
Yeah, but look at some of the detail. I don't know if you can see, she does this faux seam, which I loved. Right? What else did we like?
I just love the matching kind of like the little details on the cuffs. Yeah. Oh, look, that goes in really good. Yeah. And so that's on the neck, and it's also on the bottom. Yeah. And I don't know, we did a class with this.
Yeah.
And we're going to get a picture of everyone in their Ramonas. And I highly recommend this pattern. I'm going to knit one for my mom because she loved it so much. And it's a great pattern. I loved it. And it's a good piece. Like,
it's a great piece.
The length for me is just perfect.
Do you want to talk about your blocking?
Yeah,
because
that was
I haven't
interesting.
blocked mine yet. I've just been wearing it because it was so squishy and cozy. I thought I'm just going to leave it, but you.
So yeah, I blocked it and it's the Haynes Creek Heathers, and I blocked it, and I kind of got a little freaked out because it just grew so much, and I picked it up and I just thought, holy cow, like this is going to be huge. And so I threw it in the dryer and I stood there and watched it dry for like a minute, and then I'd pull it out and then I'd put it back in and I watched it dry, and I kind of let go, and it really worked out well.
Yeah.
And but through wearing it, it is kind of like snugged in a bit.
I like it a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm so tempted when I go to block mine to do it, like get it wet and all that, and then throw it in the dryer just briefly to just bring it all back together. But isn't that amazing that we can do that with 100% wool?
I was just gonna say it was pretty cool that it worked out, and knowing that with Haynes Creek, because we've knit a lot of things with it.
Yes.
Yeah. It's gorgeous. Like the heathering on this green, it's just
the same color.
Look at that.
Amazing.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that's the episode name, the Ramona.
The Ramona.
My Ramona.
Okay.
I know some of you know
Okay,
that
you're
song.
going to go first, right? With your
Okay.
FOs.
FOs meaning finished objects. I was away for a month. 1 week was working and the other was relaxation. I didn't do as much knitting as I thought I would, but that's okay. So I was kind of scrambling, like, what are my FOs? But I did actually finish this toque on the plane. And look at it. It's the Magpie Darling hat. I think this was one of my whips in one of the episodes, and it's by Amanda Kafka. And I used Drops, Flora, and King Cole Cosmos. So all this yarn we have in the shop. But this is, look at the, oh my God, look at this.
Jaylene, I'm really pleased with the gold. Like,
isn't it, with the white?
Yeah.
Look at it sparkle. I put it on and my daughter said, you look like you have a disco ball in your head. And I said, why, thank you. That is my whole intention. Because I want, stay alive. I want a disco ball on my head, Dar. Like I really do. So, no, isn't it cute? And it's a great weight. and spring toque. I was actually wearing it yesterday when I was walking the dog.
So great.
So that's one of my FOs. I do believe, well, you said it's going to stretch. And I
will.
I know it. I might actually block it. It's just a tad maybe snug. But you're right. With it snowing, it's snowing.
Yeah, we do
March 13th, it's snowing.
Cutbank is there.
Yeah, it's
Right
there somewhere. So, my toque will get wet in the snow and it'll stretch.
Right? That'll be your block.
Yeah. So that's one of my FOs. There we go. You want to do one of yours?
I do.
Okay.
Okay, so this one is the Weekend Hat by Hiromi Nagasawa. And I used the pure Gynt. And I talked about this before, didn't I, as a whip?
I think so.
And I did it for a class, but look at and I stuck a little tag. Isn't it adorable?
Can't wait to use those tags.
But you know what? This is a really, really nice hat. It's super dense.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So it's really warm. There was some tricky business with the brim that the students were able to learn, and we kind of wondered about, but I really like the effect.
It's gorgeous.
And the cables, right?
It is actually.
I'm just going to put it on and show you guys because I just love it. I think that's cute.
I love it, Dar.
Yeah. It's a good
Inspiring.
It's a good one.
Yeah. Toques are a necessary garment.
They are.
In
and
the north.
I can't say enough about pure Gynt. Like, love it.
Yeah.
It's a workhorse yarn, we call it.
Right. I have a really funny story about the toque because maybe one day we're going to have so many viewers that there'll be people that don't even know what a toque is, because I was in New York in the fall and it was so busy and this guy in front of me dropped his toque. So I ran up and I said, excuse me, you dropped your toque back there. And he's like, pardon? I said, your toque, you dropped your toque back there. And he's like, toque?
We don't know.
And what do they call it?
They call it a hat, don't they?
Yeah, I don't know.
A beanie?
A beanie, like there was no knowledge of what the toque was. And my girlfriend was like, Jaylene, it's not a toque, it's a hat. I'm like, oh, your hat. He's like, oh. It was so funny.
And I had a similar experience in Oregon. When we went in October and it was really cold, beautiful, and cold on the beaches.
Yeah.
So I went around the town, this one town called Seaside, Oregon. Yeah. And I said, can I get a toque somewhere? And they're like, they're showing me sun hats. And I said, no, that's not a toque. Anyway, I knit one.
It's really cute.
Well,
did
there.
you?
Yeah, I did.
Love it.
Anyway, that's my toque.
It's toque, and we wear them all the time. Spring, summer, fall, and winter.
Yeah, and in the house.
And in the house.
On the weekends especially.
Camping, hiking. I'm wearing a toque when I'm sleeping. It works so well to keep you warm. It's awesome. So there is no shortage of knitting toques.
No, always get a toque.
Okay, so because I was kind of scrambling for an FO, this is what I'm going to call FO 0.5.
I love the 0.5.
It's half done because it's a sock, and I've only done one. But come on, like I have really big feet, and I've actually really never blocked my socks, but one day I'm going to. I was reading about it.
We have blockers.
I know you do. And I was actually thinking about it. But look how cute that is.
It's amazing.
So someone bought this wool. You're going to laugh at this one. This was started in the fall of 2021. So it took me a year and a half to knit this sock. But that's how we roll. But this pattern is so cool. Look at School of Sock. The I'm So Basic sock. So by Summer Lee Design. Like, she's so cute. I've knit another pair of socks by her, and I love her suggestion of doing cuff, heels, and toes of a different color. Like, I love doing that. And yeah, someone bought this yarn, and it is the Urth Merino sock. Don't know if there's any left, but it's amazing colorway, and I just bought it up. Picked a it's the Sisu. Can you say it for me, Dar?
By Sandnesgarn.
There we go. Sisu as the toe, heel, and cuff. And the cool thing about this pattern is she gives such detail in knitting a sock as my mind's going blank. What's the technique?
For which?
For the
heel
magic loop.
Oh, magic loop.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Magic loop. So if you want to learn how to do magic loop socks, this is the pattern. It's so detailed, and she look how many pages this is. It's
I
10, 11
recommend
pages.
magic loop to a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially if they've done a sock once before,
Yeah.
they can try that.
Totally. And so I did it.
Yeah.
And it's gorgeous and it fits and I love it. And it took me a few tries with socks just to figure out my tension, my gauge, my fabric, and what needle. And I use US 0. And I did a size small. Even though I have really wide, big feet, I like my socks a little snug. So yeah.
They wear better.
They wear,
when
yeah.
they're snug. Yeah.
Love it.
Yay.
So there's my half FO.
I love it. I love that colorway.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
And it's so nice to have merino for sock. Like sometimes we go, oh, merino's too precious to go on your feet, but
Right.
how lovely to go on your feet.
It feels so good. Yeah. So yeah, that's my second half FO.
Good job.
What about you?
I have one of my favorite things.
So cute.
The Sophie scarf. Okay, so this is my second Sophie scarf. I made one in bright red for a friend of mine in New York.
Look at
She put it on immediately, even though it was summer, and she wore it the whole time. But isn't that adorable?
I love it. I love it even with the green.
With the green. So this is what the pattern looks like, and I think we maybe we didn't talk about this one, but I highly
awesome.
recommend this.
Yeah.
And I used the drops, baby merino.
Just
Right?
one
Just
ball.
well,
Like
less,
not even?
right? Like
Yeah.
I should weigh the one that I have left,
Okay,
just
yeah.
to see.
Just to put it
I
in
might be able to get another one
Yeah.
out of it.
So I love the length of that.
Yeah, I did she's got two lengths in the pattern, and so
Okay.
I did the longer one.
Okay.
And then I blocked it, and that makes a huge difference.
I
yeah.
love it.
It's so cute.
Right?
And this is merino, so it's really soft on your skin. And I think the pattern calls for a cashmere. Can you imagine if you had cashmere on your neck?
Oh my gosh,
I would
that
love
is
it.
so cute. Like it
Yeah.
really just
And why did I choose bright pink?
yeah.
Because I bought some Fluvogs in the summertime that have bright pink in them.
Oh dar.
I know, I'm so weird.
Oh no, it's gonna be amazing.
So that's my second FO.
Awesome.
Right?
Cool.
Okay.
So now we're on to whips.
Yep.
So works in progress. So we have one that's the same. So why
Yay.
don't we do that together?
Let's do it.
Because we are about to embark on a class, which I always get so excited about. So we're doing the love note.
Here, I'll
Oh
put
yeah,
this up.
show it up first.
Yeah,
Look at we talked about this the last episode.
we did. And the class starts on Wednesday.
It does. It starts in 2 days.
Yeah.
And
So
yeah.
we're both doing Black Cat mixed
We
with
gotta ignore the
Sunday,
provisional cast on.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're both doing
Sunday
that. And I
and
started
Black Cat lace.
I started the lace last night or yesterday afternoon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so yeah, it's good. And it has, I mean, Tin Can Knits they're very good pattern
I
makers.
can't wait for this to unfold.
Right?
Yeah.
And so you do this provisional cast on. Easy, right?
Yeah, I'd never done one.
Just have to YouTube
And they
it.
talked about like crocheting a tail. I've never crocheted. I just was like, oh, is this how you crochet?
Right?
And I did it.
It's so cool.
Once I got the hang of it, really good instructions on their pattern and website. I actually followed that. And look, our little stitch stoppers.
Okay, just have to show those quickly.
Right?
Look at how cute.
Look how cute. I was searching for stitch stoppers. So I'm like, do I really need more?
We don't really.
It tells me how many projects I'm going.
But yeah, we're going to do this and we're going to just see how it goes. Like you were trying to decide if you're going to crop yours or do regular lengths.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about my sleeve lengths yet.
Yeah.
We're just going to just wing it.
Wing it. And I'm really excited because it's bigger needles.
Yeah.
And it just is going to fly by, especially once you get past the lace, which might.
Yeah, so let's show this
yarn.
is the lace. Yeah. This is what Jaylene's doing, Bounty Hunter, and I'm doing Ahsoka. But this is the Black Cat. All your lace are belong to us. And you only need one for our size and for mini sizes because this has 980 yards in it.
I actually think well, yeah. Could you almost get two? No. Okay.
No.
But there'll be some leftovers.
There
or
will
something.
be like for a hat or something to go with your love note.
Like, look at the color.
I know, it's so fun.
I love that it's called Bounty Hunter. So Bounty Hunter's some
That's
connection
from,
to
like,
Star Wars.
Star Wars and Ahsoka, I think, is too, but I'm not up on my pop culture.
No, I'm not either. I
as
tried
much as I
asking my
used to
kids, but they wouldn't listen.
So that,
hear
and
me.
then,
They wouldn't hear me.
and then the Sunday by
Yeah.
Sandnesgarn. This in particular, petite knit. Is yours petite knit or just regular?
Mine's regular.
Yeah, but it's the same yarn.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at how cute those are. I've never knit with this, and that's pretty awesome.
Don't you love it?
I am actually quite enjoying knitting with the two strands.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a bit nervous but it's quite smooth, and it's kind of fun.
Well, I don't know about you, but I pull it.
Yeah.
I pull up quite a bit at
Me
a
too.
time so
Yeah.
that it's together.
Yeah.
We're not fighting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So exciting. I'm already planning my second love note.
Yes. Yeah.
But I'll talk about that later. Okay, so that's a whip that we each have. And then my second whip, it's, I'm going back and forth between these two projects because it's not that it's boring, but the result is going to be amazing. So I decided my kids, and this is a very popular thing right now, is everyone's wearing these beanies. And, my kids pull these beanies out and I'm just like, where'd you buy that? I can make you one of those. And so I really am on a mission to transform my kids to my knitted toques, but it might take a while. But I saw this one and it's called the Manhattan Hat. Okay.
Such a cute name.
By Tori Yu. So it's really cute because she has this like story. Very similar to what I just described. She lives in Manhattan and she saw all these toques and decided to design her own toque. I can't wait to get to the top.
The top is so
It's going to be pretty
distinct.
neat.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cool thing when you I think what happened was I got inspired and I bought all three weights.
Yeah.
Because there was a deal. So this is the worsted weight. And then I also bought the bulky and the fingering. And I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
And I've decided just because it's a knit one, purl one, that I'm not going to do the double fold. I'm going to try the single fold. Yeah. And it's pretty straightforward. But look at
love
the
the color.
I'm pretty excited.
Now, did you end up choosing Charisma?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm with Drops Charisma. And look at this color, Dar.
That's amazing. It's so 80s. I love it.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And I bought a bunch of yarn to make a whole bunch, but I don't know. I don't know.
To see.
To see that
The
knit
one by
purl
one
is,
thing.
I mean, it's very easy.
It is. Like, get a really good show.
Right.
Have a really good visit with someone.
Yeah.
Because that's really the
And
only
then
way
just
it's
have
going to
another
go by.
project on the go
Of
so you can go
course.
back and forth. But that is my other whip. So the Manhattan Hat by Tori Yu
So
using
nice.
my Charisma. I'm pretty excited. I'll have that done by next episode.
You're going to be done soon.
Yeah.
I'm going to be done my whip too
my
soon
gosh, this is
because
gorgeous.
So I have chosen to show you a whip that is called Pure by Cabin 4. Look at how cute she is with her peace sign. Now in color, this is just a beige shawl, and she's got three sort of panels to it.
Yeah.
But look at what I'm doing it in, and it's called
Jar.
Sesame. Don't you think?
Jar, it's gorgeous.
So I'm
These
on
are
the
so your
garter.
colors.
Yeah, it's sort of a denim and brown, but if you look closely, like some of that black has a bit of gold on it and it almost shimmers. Yeah. So I'm just about done, Jaylene. Like,
do you need two for this?
yes. So I'm on the second ball. This is what the ball looks like, folks. The Berroco Sesame. You did your cowl in
I
it.
did a cowl on that.
But look at that color and texture. Oops.
Isn't that nice?
Oh,
Anyway, yeah, I'm on the second ball.
great choice in color.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's a bit of a story, but Anna, my friend Anna, found this yarn when she was in Victoria.
Really?
And she gave me a ball, and I said, "What are you doing?" So then she said, "Well, I thought you'd like it," and I said, "I'm going to get it for the shop."
It is awesome.
Yeah.
It's been a good seller,
Yeah, it
hasn't
has.
it?
Yeah,
Because you
it's-
can just buy one,
Yep.
make a toque, or like I just made that cowl, or you can get
And you
two.
got to come by if you're around here to feel it, because
Yeah.
it's hard to describe it.
It
It has
is.
wool. What has
Yeah,
it got?
what is it?
43 wool, 39 acrylic, 9 cotton, 9 nylon.
Wild.
Something really soft
Cozy.
and good draping
Totally.
going on. Yeah, I like it a lot. So
Yeah.
that's my.
You're inspiring me. That's a really
Isn't
nice
that a
shawl.
sweet one? And
Yeah.
and now, like, I'm no longer
Huh.
just following the pattern. I'm just doing my garter stitch edging
Oh,
as much
okay.
as I want to. But of course, you always have to weigh, like, okay, how much yarn do I have left? But that's okay.
Oh, to
finish.
for your bind off.
Yeah.
How do you know?
Well, some people say to go like this with the yarn. Pull it across what's on the needles again 3 times.
3 times.
And so
that
I
will
do
be your
4.
bind off. Right.
Because I get nervous.
Yeah.
But that's usually what
That's a
people
good idea.
rule of thumb. But yeah, that's
Nice.
my second whip.
Perfect.
And did I tell? Yeah, I said cabin 4.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure I let you know of the designer.
Awesome.
Okay, now
Okay.
what about your cube?
Okay, I love like picking what's going to be my queue, because I think I have 20 things on my queue. But then it really actually holds me a little bit accountable. It's like, okay, I actually I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cast on. No problem casting on, but it's kind of like, which ones,
Except when we run out of cords and needles.
right? Yeah, that's so frustrating.
Anywho.
Okay, so I have knit this twice already, given them both away. I think we did this as a knit along in our Friday
We
group.
did, yeah.
So now I'm gonna knit myself one and keep it. So this again, petite knits, but I love this garment. It's called the Anchors Summer Shirt, and I just love it. I knit both of them in the duo. Sandnesgarn duo.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I did mine in.
I loved it. Like, I did it in a dusty rose pink, and I kind of fiddled around with it and modified, and it was okay. I gave it to my girlfriend. She loves my knitting, and she looks so great in pink, and it just fit her, and I just said, you know what, you have it.
Aw.
And then I knit another one in a smaller size in this color for a friend in Mexico. I thought, oh, this is gonna be so nice. You guys, like, she texts me and she says she never takes it off because it's the perfect weight in Mexico where she lives, because she lives kind of in the hills. So she loves it, which is so cute, isn't it, when people wear your knitting?
Exclaim.
Right?
Yes.
And they become knit worthy. Yeah, that's a big thing.
Now this is so nice because it's cotton and merino.
It's so cozy.
So merino is and breathable.
Oh
right?
my gosh, I'm so pumped. So I am knitting a smaller size than the first one. So I think I'm gonna do a medium. I can't remember, but I'm gonna check.
Yeah, I can't remember what I did either.
So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start that because I know that I will use this going into spring and summer.
Yeah.
And
you don't need very much.
No. So that's one of my cues.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I picked a cue pattern based on yarn. Big surprise. Because this came in at the shop. And I'd forgotten that I had ordered it with my yarn distributor. And I said, yeah, send it in late Feb, right?
Colors, yeah.
And it came in.
Oh my gosh.
Polynesia Gradient by Katia Concept.
Look at that. How fun is that?
So this is a true gradient. It does not repeat the color. So I'm going to start in the middle
And have this ready, rusty business right up here. And then end with the green. And it's going to be Isabel Kramer, one of my favorites. Yume.
Are you gonna do the short sleeve?
Short sleeve,
Yeah.
because I think I can get the whole top done with
gosh.
one skein.
So what is the
200 grams, 721 yards, and it's a DK.
And it's
Well, it's actually more like a sport. So
gorgeous.
you know what I might do is I might fiddle with needle size, and
Yeah.
see that if I do a bigger needle, I might be able to get the whole thing done with one.
Dara, that is
Can you imagine?
really gorgeous.
So the lace will be done with that ready color, I guess. And
What's
then,
with us and the t-shirts? We're really
well, you know, I
You
never
know,
used
it's-
to be one that did
No.
it, but it's kind of fun.
It
'cause
is
it's
fast. It's fast, and I just love wearing my own garments in
Yeah.
all seasons.
How about that?
Yeah, that is gorgeous. Wouldn't that be
So-
fun if I used the same but did this full top?
That would be so. You got to.
Stay tuned. Episode maybe 10.
Okay. See.
That would I love it. That would be pretty fun.
Okay, go.
Okay, so my second cue, I was in Mexico dreaming of wearing all my knitted t-shirts and stuff, but I don't do that because it's actually, you don't need to. But then once in a while, it's just nice to have a nice scarf. And I started, of course, roaming Ravelry. And there was a client that made this. And so I thought, you know, this is long enough that it will do its job and still kind of be a shawl.
Oh, it's
A
so
shawl
cute.
scarf.
Yeah, it's like a wrap,
Yeah, like it's gorgeous.
isn't it?
So it's called the Venezia Shawl by Joji Locatelli. Look at, she's so cute.
She's prolific.
She is like her patterns and her podcast that she does, and sometimes her mom's on there. It's so great. So anyways, look at that. It's a one skein thing.
And show which one.
And so I have in my stash, I had ideas of using this for a sweater as a striping. And I just scooped it up when you had it in the shop, Dar. And it's called Chester Knits. This color is called Cone Flower. Seriously.
And she's from Williams Lake, you
Oh
guys.
my
Like, she's a
gosh.
hand dyer from Williams Lake.
I love it. So look at the color. Can you
So
see that?
nice.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Cone flower. So,
Variegated. Well,
That-
it's tone on tone.
right?
Yeah. So nice.
Gorgeous. So that's my second
Oh,
cue.
that looks
I'm
so
pretty
good
excited.
with the lace.
And I just even love winding this up on the Swift.
Because it looks so
It
good.
looks so pretty.
Okay, we're doing good here, but
Yeah.
I'm going to show my last one,
Yeah.
right? This is the last cue.
Yeah.
So, it was Sarah Sapergia actually who told me about this shawl.
Oh my god.
And it's called Kolorblok
Gorgeous.
by Justina Lorkowska. And
Jar.
it's huge, right? That is
I love
that
these
is a
shawls.
substantial shawl. And
Yeah.
a similar shape to the Temperance and the Drifter that we've made.
Love it.
But this is what's gonna make it amazing. So this was a mini skein, Party of 5 by Sweet Georgia, that I have been dreaming about and it's at home and I have it on my desk and I look at it.
Oh my god.
It's called Tofino Road Trip. So right, so you've got the water and the beach and the lichen and the
Oh my
right.
gosh. That is
Okay, so that
I
I've been
didn't know
like,
that
what
was
am I
the
gonna
name.
make with this? And then I thought, well, this shawl takes 10 mini skeins.
10.
So how about we do this? Now I've taken one to ball it up. It's a dark
Oh.
brown, but look at that one. Oh,
Wow.
there's like
So you're gonna use all 10.
all 10.
Wow.
And I'm starting with the dark brown,
Yeah.
moving to here.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to carry on with the dark brown and move to the blue.
Oh my. Projects like that are exciting,
It's really
right?
exciting.
Because you'll finish one and then you'll be like, on to your next color.
On to the next color.
Yeah.
And it's separated by white.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to use the Sandnesgarn, right? Again,
Amazing.
the Sunday. Or
Gorgeous. The little
wherever it is,
stripes.
this way. Yeah.
Wow, that is
For
an
in
epic
between.
project.
It's kind of a big undertaking, but again,
it's gonna be.
I think it'll move
It'll go.
because I'm even thinking I'm going to ball up my yarn as I go.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh, it's time to ball up another
Right?
one. Yeah, super excited about that.
Good, Dar.
Okay.
So we're coming to the end, and we just have one more piece. Every episode we want to just mention a maker, and today we have our one of our prolific knitters and makers that works at the shop with us. Her name is Heather, and she makes these bags.
She
seriously.
makes these bags, you guys. Her design name is Olive and Maud.
And we're gonna link it.
Yeah.
She's on Instagram.
Yeah.
Look how cute the label is. But seriously, how many bags do you think you have?
Oh, I don't even want to say.
I've probably
have
got
a
at
lot.
least 6.
I
But look
think
at
so.
mine. Yoga animals. Okay? The pig is doing handstand, shoulder stand. The cow is in locust. Come on. Look at the sheep. These are just bring joy.
I've got
Was your-
swimmers. I've got swimmers because I swim. And I've got Princess in the Pea and the matches because I'm like that.
We have so
And then I
many
love my Volkswagen van.
vans.
And, dogs tent.
So thank you, Heather.
Yes, we love our bags.
being
And
you
I
and
brought
bringing
one.
them.
I brought one that's currently for sale in the shop. Are you kidding me?
Look at it.
She's doing all this fun quilting
Ugh.
right on the bag.
And it becomes like a little yarn bowl,
Yeah.
especially the square ones.
She's
So,
famous for this.
presents,
Right?
buy yourself one. I don't know. Oh, look at the dogs.
No, they're
So
amazing.
cute.
So thanks, Heather.
Yeah. So that's us in episode 3. Ramona.
Ma, ma, ma,
Ma, ma, ma, ma,
ma.
ma.
Ramona.
Ramona. We'll
Okay.
have it better next
Yeah,
time.
we will.
Okay. Thanks for everyone just kind of supporting us and watching and having fun with us. And until next time, we'll. Oh, look, there's the Cutbank.
Oh, now you can see
Yay!
it.
Thank
Ta-da.
you. Thanks, Cutbank.
And maybe in April it won't be snowing when we do our podcast.
This is
It
going to be
might
really cool. We're going to watch
Yes.
the evolution of the Cutbank and the weather. Okay,
Okay,
till next time.
thanks.
Bye.
Bye.